Team, it's a late one. It's a late one from me on the lives. The reason being, I had a catch up with a long term friend tonight. So I said yes to me catching up with my friend. So it's been a long time since we spoke, so it was a good 2 hour chat. And I wanted to still do a live for you guys. So it's been a busy day. Fitting in time for me and amongst serving clients, and I wanted to just come on and share with you the whole piece around saying yes to yourself and not yes to others. So, what we tend to do as females, particularly, is say yes to other people, say yes to having this food, yes to going to that thing, yes to that commitment. And all the time we keep saying no to us, no to us. Now, you might be thinking, oh, but I want to go to that thing, I want to go and do that thing, which is great, fair enough if you do. But what I'm talking about is when we put ourselves on the back burner. So, if you plan to go out for a walk, if you plan to go and have something healthier to eat, if you planned actually just to have a bit of chill time at home and not do anything, but you end up saying yes to other people. So you don't get out for your walk because you're busy cleaning up in the house. You don't go out for your walk because you're busy doing a task someone asked you to do. You don't go out for your walk because, oh, that thing on my to-do list needs to be done, or someone's just mentioned, oh, it's so-and-so's birthday. God damn, I've got to now be online looking for a birthday present. Every time we say no to ourselves, we're diminishing our own power. So by saying no to ourselves, we're not looking after ourselves, we're not tuning into our needs. So you ever find like sometimes you get overloaded and you just feel like if someone asks me one other thing, I'm just gonna like lose my shit. Well, the whole thing around that is because we keep saying no to ourselves and we're not tuning into our needs. So by not tuning into our needs, we're ignoring us, and that's gonna grate on us. Every time we say no to ourselves, we diminish our power, we diminish what we need, we turn off what it is we need and what we're looking for. We get burnt out. We find we struggle to be looking after ourselves because we're so busy pleasing other people. And if you found yourself to be a people pleaser, many women are, the chances are you keep saying no to you and yes to others. So before you respond to a commitment, take a moment. If it's a text, you don't have to respond there and then. If it's on a meeting or a phone call, face to face, you can say, I need to come back to you about that. Let me check my diary, I'll come back to you on that one. Let me check my diary, I'll come back to you. Oh, let me just check and I'll get back to you on that one. Give yourself the breathing space to think about it. Do you want to do that thing? Is doing that thing going to take you away from the goals you want? How much energy is that thing going to take? What does it mean that you're saying no to yourself for? So really tune into things that you're saying no to. Is it going to work for you? Is it not going to work for you? Because if you're ignoring your own needs, keeping saying no to yourself, you will burn out. Guaranteed, you will burn out. So it's really a rally call, especially this Easter weekend, to not commit to others and commit to yourself. Now, two examples I've got of that today already is two clients who are on holiday at the moment. One is up north in Skye with her friends, her family. Her family's flown in from America, family's flown in from Spain, and she still had her 7 a.m. Zoom workout with me this morning. Right, so she's there with family, but she still said yes to herself. She could have been like, no, I'm with the family, I'm going to spend time, focus on doing family stuff, not waking anyone up in the morning. But she said yes to her own health and exercise, and she knew her body needed it this morning. I've got another example. I've got a client who's just flown across from Germany, and we're going to be having a session tomorrow outside and outdoors at Leaf Links. We're going to be PTing with her tomorrow 1-to-1. Again, she's across here on a family holiday, flown in from Germany. She's got 2 young kids, her husband. Again, she could be like, no, I'm on holiday, I'm not going to go and do a workout. But again, she's saying yes to her health when it would be easy just to throw caution to the wind. And I see a lot of that over this Easter weekend, whether you got time off or not. What, instead of people looking after their health and saying yes to themselves, they say no and they say yes to going out drinking. They say yes to going out to the restaurants. They say yes to all the family commitments. If you want to do that, that's great. But be careful about what you're saying no to for yourself. Because if you end up after this weekend being burnt out, if you end up feeling guilty because of what you've eaten and drunk, if you end up punishing yourself next week by not eating the food you need to fuel your body because you're like, oh, I need to cut down on my calories to make up for all the crap I ate and drunk at the weekend, then you're punishing your body with food. You're punishing your body by starving it because of what happened at the weekend, because you weren't saying yes to yourself, you were saying yes to other people. So really have a think about this weekend, this holiday period. Why do holidays have to be about eating the wrong foods, drinking too much, staying up late, saying no to your exercise, no to your meditation, no to your morning routine, no to time and space for yourself, and all that good stuff that helps you be the best version of yourself. So I'm going to keep it short because it is a rally call. And I want you to make sure, just like my two clients that I mentioned, that you keep saying yes to yourself this weekend. Say no to others, yes to yourself, be determined, make it happen. And yes, Laura, we're going to go. We're going to go to bed and sleep now. What's the time now? Nearly 10:15. So we will be in bed by 11 at the latest, chilling down between now and then, whether that's a meditation, journaling, writing up the things that have been successful today, things you struggled with that you maybe come back on tomorrow. Let it all go. Write it out. Let it go. Wind down, ready for bed, and say yes to sleep. So we'll be in bed for 11. All right, team. So listen up. Say yes to yourself this weekend. No to others. Say yes to your goals. Yes to your health commitments. Yes to your fitness, your nutrition commitments. And again, yes to enjoying life as well. You can enjoy life, but not compromising what it is you're trying to achieve. All right, team. Take care. Sleep well, and I will catch you again tomorrow. Thanks for joining. I appreciate you, Laura.